Hi and welcome to my channel. So when I moved to the UK and I eventually studied nursing in this country, graduated, look, within my first 3 years working as a nurse in the UK, I had six jobs in my first 3 years working as a nurse. So a few days ago, I shared a video on here with three simple practical tips that you can follow as well, things that I have done in my career to progress really quickly. And many people wrote to me saying, Melvis, how did you have six jobs in 3 years? Like, how is that even possible as a nurse in the UK? I've been doing my job for like 10 years. Some people said 20 years. Some people said 15 years. I feel so stuck. I don't know what to do. I'm working in exactly the same place. Even many people that are still overseas, when they watched my video, they were like, Melvis, I've worked in the same company, same job, same pay for like 30 years, like, ridiculous amount of time. How did you move so quickly in such a short period of time? So, look, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how you can do this and the importance, really, of doing it. So, if you're new to my channel, you're welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate your time and I hope that you're implementing these strategies that I'm sharing. I'm not telling you things that I've learned from space or read from books. These many of the things that I share with you are practical things that I've either experienced myself or the people that are part of my private coaching program are experiencing, or the people that I work with, or just, you know what I mean, normal everyday things that we experience as professionals in healthcare as well as immigrants, in another country, specifically in this case the UK. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you want to hit that subscribe button so that you're the first person to be notified every single day when I drop a new video on here at 10 a.m. prompt UK time. I'm dedicated to bringing these videos to you. Also, you can check the comment section below. You see a link that I've dropped for my newsletter. It's completely free to join. All you need to do is drop your name and email and you're part of the newsletter. You get information once you're part of the newsletter, obviously. You get information about free visa sponsorship opportunities to move to the UK. I'm all about the UK exclusively. Work from home jobs that you can do from anywhere, your own comfort, really. Side business ideas that you can start so you can earn a lot more money, get to retire early, as well as career progression opportunities in the UK. So whether you're out of the UK, you're in this country looking to switch, this is perfect for you. So check the comment section. You'll also see my contacts on there. There's my WhatsApp number and my email address. If you need to contact me privately, then do use that. Otherwise, please do feel free to leave your comments in the comment section below. Before I get started, let me ask this question. The current job that you have, how long have you worked there for? So if you're currently employed, how long have you worked in that job for? Is it 1 year? Is it 2 months? Is it 1 month? Is it 20 years? And if you're not employed currently, what is the longest period of time that you've spent on one job? Leave that in the comment section below because I'm very interested to see how long you've worked where you're working or how long it is that you've had your longest job. There's a lot of long, but you know what I mean? That's what the objective is. So, what did I do? The thing is, I think what really prompted me was the fact that when I was a student nurse in the UK, by the way, if you're not aware, I started my UK journey working as a carer in a nursing home. I then studied nursing as an international student. I graduated with a first class degree in adult nursing. And these 3 years that I'm talking about, my first 3 years as a nurse, I also did a master's, mentorship in nursing at master's level. So I had six jobs in my first 3 years, and I also did my master's, my mentorship master's level training in nursing in the same 3 years. So I did quite a lot in that time. But what really encouraged me was the fact that when I was a student nurse in the UK, I saw many unhappy people, maybe it's just where I was, but the nurses that I came across were very unhappy in the profession. They were not really like enjoying what they were doing. People were always like, I felt like people were just kind of pulling themselves. They were not really in the spirit of you know what I mean? Yes, I saw some people who were enthusiastic, they were keen, they were motivating, they were big mentors to me. But many of the people I saw, there was no motivation. They just went to work because they kind of had to and then returned home. And I felt that is because they had stayed too long where they were working. When you stay too long in a place, you become furniture. You become unappreciated. and you feel unappreciated. So you need that change in order to rejuvenate yourself, in order to freshen up and feel that there's something else to look forward to. And by the way, in case you're not aware, I do have a private career coaching program where I support with getting free visa sponsorship opportunities in the UK, getting into nursing, career progression in nursing. If you're a carer, you're a nurse, you're a midwife, you're a student in the UK, you're wanting to get into healthcare, you're looking for free visa sponsorship opportunities, I support with all of that through my private coaching program, which I've dropped a link in the description box below or the about section of this YouTube channel. Because when you do join, you and I are going to have that conversation with what's your experience, your skills, your knowledge, your preferences. What would you like right now? What is the best opportunity for you to pursue? How do you position yourself for success? What about your CV? Who's recruiting? How do you apply? Where do you apply? Interview preparation, literally every single thing that is needed so that you can excel, you can thrive, and you can have a beautiful journey in the UK. So if you're also wanting to register with the NMC with or without ALTA OET, I can guide you with that journey. So, like I was saying, when I saw those nurses, I thought these nurses are unhappy because they've worked here for too long. And I said to myself, when I complete my nurse training, I'm not going to work in any job for a very long time because this is not healthy. One of the things that also prompted me to do that is that I like career progression, and I'm constantly looking at the CVs, the backgrounds of CEOs, some of the most successful people in any career. It's not about healthcare because the principles of success are the same irrespective of the career. When I looked at those, I realized that many of those people have had many different jobs. So the more jobs you have, because you're picking up different experiences. For example, let me give an example of myself. I worked in hematology, caring for cancer patients. So if I have a cancer patient in front of me, I know exactly, neutropenic, how do you do? I can do that because I was able to work there in that time. I did district nursing, caring for people in their own homes. So again, I learned about how to care for people in their own homes, doing wound dressings, insulins, wound reviews, assessments, and just that holistic approach to a human being. Also, I worked in day surgery, as assisting patients on their worked in surgical assessment. I worked in A&E, which is the accident and emergency department. I also had the opportunity to work in a high dependency unit for step down patients from intensive care. All of that experience in a period of 3 years, it's put me in such an amazing position when it comes to career progression because I cannot have a patient in front of me that I don't know how to manage. I don't get scared like, "Oh my God, I've got this." No, because I've had that exposure really early on as a nurse that has equipped me with some of the best technical skills and a lot of confidence because having to move jobs very frequently, you need a lot of confidence as well. But ultimately, you also grow a lot of confidence in through that journey. So these are some of the advantages and some of the things that have helped me to progress really, really quickly. So whether you're on visa sponsorship or not, it doesn't matter. There is no negative effect whatsoever. You can move your jobs anytime. Yes, if you learn to negotiate, it makes your life a lot easier because they need staff. So if you're a nurse, for example, and you say, "Oh, this hospital needs staff," would they rather, recruit you, give you visa sponsorship, or they'll rather lose you and not have a job, a nurse, for example? So when you're negotiating, you need to be really strategic. You need to come up with the most powerful points that are going to make your position really, really strong. And I think I cannot emphasize enough the advantages that you have moving jobs. You know what I mean? The more jobs you can have, the better. I was even reading about Forbes, and they were saying that people who stay in a job for more than 2 years will end up earning 50% less than their counterparts that are moving jobs more frequently. And I couldn't agree more with that. That is absolutely 100% true. So, what do you think about this? Again, if you got any questions, leave them in the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, like, are you for real? You want to hit that subscribe button right now so you're the first person to be notified every single day when I drop a new video on here on YouTube. But if you haven't joined my newsletter, check the comment section below and do join. You'll see my contacts on there, like I said earlier. Feel free to contact me if you've got any queries, or you leave them in the comment section below. But most importantly, if you need that tailored, individualized, and personalized guidance with UK visa sponsorship jobs that are free, how do you apply, where do you apply, who's recruiting, what about your CV, interview preparation, etc. If you need guidance with career progression in the UK, transitioning to the NHS, getting funded apprenticeships so you can study without spending thousands and thousands of pounds, again, check the description box below or the about section on this channel and consider joining my private coaching program, because then you will have that tailored individualized guidance that I do offer. So again, I'm looking forward to seeing you. I appreciate your time watching this video till now. It's been 10 minutes. I'm just looking at my timer on there, and yes, I appreciate your time. Also, check out this other video that I've linked up specially for you, just to give you more ideas about working in the UK, career progression opportunities in the UK, and just what you stand to gain from this beautiful country. Thanks for your time. I'll see you in this video.